Good afternoon. It's May 16th. We're staying here at Tuckahoe State Park, not too far from Queen Anne, Maryland. Just give you a little review of what the campsites look like if you're thinking about staying here. Lots to do here at Tuckahoe. Obviously there's camping, kayak and canoe rental, which isn't too far from the camping area. You can walk there, probably about a 20-minute walk through the woods on some nice groomed trails, or you can obviously drive your car down. The kayak rentals were $15 for 2 hours. We really enjoyed that. There's also the Atkins Arboretum. We did that one morning also. If you like different fauna and reptiles and all that kind of stuff, you'll see a bunch of frogs, and they have some nice walking areas down there. Mountain bicycling, not hard trails at all, very passable. We probably rode for over 2 hours the other day through the series of trails past the Arboretum and all around, and came back up. Really enjoyed that. There's actually some more riding to do. Obviously with the mountain biking, there's hiking. There's over 15 miles of trails here. And we'll pause for a second. We'll come right around the corner here. Making our way into the campsite area. To the left, you'll see the dump station area. Plenty of room to get in and out, obviously leaving. Potable water available there, along with a couple places in the campground. Right here would be a good place to disconnect if you're towing a car with your motorhome. You could easily pull over and disconnect and let people go by. Over to the right, they have some disc golf course here. I would imagine it's played similar to regular golf, except using frisbees. You come into the crossing here. To the left is where the picnic area, pavilion area is. If you're just looking to dump holding tanks first, it might be easier to pull in there, turn around, go to the dump station, come back through. To the right is the way to the non-electric campsites. Very similar to the electric campsites on how they're hooked up, how they're set up. Just obviously no electric. There's also group camping. Come a little bit further down. A couple things to note. Not too far from here is a town called Denton, less than about 10 miles away. There you can find gasoline, supermarket. If you're looking for lunch, there's a great little place called the Lily Pad in Denton. It's kind of off on the side street. They're only open Monday through Friday for lunch, 10 to 3. Another great place, if you like birds and nature, is the Pickering Creek Autobahn. That's about that's about a little bit over 20 miles away. Doesn't take long to get anywhere here. Of course, if you're staying the weekend, you really wouldn't need to go anywhere. There's lots to do right here in the park. And the road splits off. Stay to the right. The office is located about 2 miles down the road, so you really don't stop in the office. You can do all your registration here by yourself or call in advance and they'll put you on this board over here with your name, or you can see the available sites when there's no name. You can just see when everyone comes in and out and what site it is. And obviously there's a money drop box. There's also firewood available. $4 per crate, and it's self-serve, so you put the money in the box at the bulletin board we were just looking at. Help yourself to some firewood and bring it to the campsite. Recycling area. There is a dumpster. It's down by site 6, which is up here on the right. I'd kind of advise staying away from that site because you're going to hear the dumpster open and close every time someone uses it. Cabins are down there to the right. I kind of also advise staying maybe away from the sites 1 through 10 here if you want a little quiet, because you do have the people in the cabins and they tend to be a little noisy like they were the last 2 nights. Sites alternate numbers, so we're going to start with the left side, number 1. The inner loop, so the ones to the left seem to be on higher ground. It did rain here the other night. Not that our site is kind of low. It didn't get flooded. They have very good runoff here. But if you're looking for something a little higher, the inner sites, so the ones to the left are higher. Typical cabin. You're looking to rent a cabin. Air conditioning, heat, electrical outlet, a grill outside, parking. No bathroom, so you'd have to use the bathhouse. And we'll come down here for a little bit. And then we'll stop by some of the sites that we would stay on again if we were here, if we were to stay here again.